doesn't start for another 10 days.
Oh, I always hated school. Now you and I have a little financial matter to discuss. Do you hear me, Cub?
I'm not listening.
You owe me money.
I do not.
Oh, yes, you do. 3 weeks ago, I bet you a penny those old kites would never get off the ground. And they never did.
Because there was never enough wind, that's why.
Enough wind. Would you listen to 'em? A hurricane wouldn't shift those things. Anyhow, a debt is a debt. 1 penny fees at your convenience. Or the equivalent in kind. 1 wild woodbine beside your caravan. The campfire's bright.
You'll be alone, Aunt Maggie.
I'll be your vagabond just for tonight.
Oh, now look what you made me do. The pages are blotted.
Your frank opinion, Cub. Am I vagabond material?
Get out of my road, would you? I'm trying to write a letter.
Who to?
That's for me to know and you to find out.
Well, whoever it is, you need to be smart to read that scroll.
It's the Santa Claus.
In September? Nothing like getting in before the rush. What are you asking for?
A bell
A bell?
for my bicycle.
For your bicycle?
The one my daddy's bought me, stupid.
Your daddy has bought you a bicycle.
He told me today. He got it in Kilkenny. So there.
Your daddy told you that.
He asked her herself. It's a man's bike, a black bike.
Well, aren't you the lucky boy?
It's gonna be delivered here to the house. They promised me.
Well, if he promised you. Now, who can we get to teach you to ride?
I know how to ride.
You don't.
I learned at school last Easter. So there. But you can't ride.
I can so.
I know you can't.
Well, maybe not by myself, but put me on the bar, magnificent.
You never sat on the bar of a bike in your life, Aunt Maggie.
Oh, yes, I did, Michael. Oh, yes. Indeed, I did. Now, we'll wait right to Santa some other time. On a day like this, you should be running about the fields like a young calf. Oh, hold on. I'll riddle for you.
Give up.
What? A man goes up to an apple tree with 2 apples on it. He doesn't take apples off it. He doesn't leave apples on it. How does he do that?
Give up.
Think, will ya?
Give up.
Well, since you don't know, I'll tell ya. He takes 1 apple off. Get it? He doesn't take apples off. He doesn't leave apples on.
Oh my.
You may as well be talking to a turf stack.
I hear the church bell ringing.
A big posh wedding today.
Not one of your sisters.
No such luck. A man called Austin Morgan and a girl from Hereford.
Austin Morgan. Should I know that name?
I don't think so. They own the arcade in the town. And how are you today, Jack?
Oh, cold as usual and complaining about it as usual.
Well, complain away. Why wouldn't you? It's getting colder. But you're looking stronger every day, Jack.
Well, I'm feeling stronger too. Just about to set out on my last walk of the day.
Number 3.
Number 4. Down past the clothesline, across the stream, round the old well, up through the meadow, and when I get done with that, Kate won't have to nag at me. Nag. Nag. Sounds funny. Something strange about that. Nag. That's not a word, is it?
Nag. Yes, to keep on at somebody.
Yes. Good. Nag. So, my English vocabulary is coming back too. Great. Nag. Still sounds a bit strange.
walk the track.
I was just about to set out on number 4. And thank you for keeping at me, Kate.
No sign of Rose or Agnes yet. They said they'd be back for tea. They're away picking bilberries. You used to pick bilberries. Do you remember?
Ah, your mother and I. The annual ritual, every Lughnasa. Of course I remember. And then she would make the most wonderful bilberry jam. And that's what you'd take to school with you every day throughout the year. A piece of soda bread and bilberry jam.
But no butter.
Except on special occasions when you got scones. And for some reason, they were always buttered. I'll have to walk down to that old quarry one of these days. Oh, ruddier than the cherry, oh, sweeter than the berry, oh, nymph more bright than moonshine light, like kidlings, blithe and merry. Oh, where on earth did that come from? You see, Kate, it's all coming back to me.
So you'll start saying Moss again?
Yes, indeed. Perhaps I'll start next Monday.
Here in the house?
Why not? The neighbors would come, wouldn't they?
They surely would. Most of them have been asking me already.
Well, how will we let them know?
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. Word gets about very quickly.
Well, what Okawa does, you know Okawa, don't you?
Your houseboy.
Well, my friend, my mentor, my counselor, well, that's my houseboy as well. What Okawa does when he wants to summon our people is strike this huge iron gong. Did you hear that church bell this morning, Kate?
Yes.
Well, Okawa's gong would carry 4 times as far as that. And if it were an important celebration, he'd spend the whole day walking around all the neighboring villages, blowing on this enormous flute he made himself.
And they all meet in your church?
Well, when I had a church. Now we meet in the common in the center of the village. If it's a special occasion, we'll have up to 300 or 400 people.
All gathered together for Mass?
Maybe. Or maybe to offer sacrifice to Obi, our great goddess of the earth, so that our crops will flourish. Or maybe to summon the spirits of our departed fathers with their advice or wisdom. Or maybe to appease the spirits of the tribe if they're angry with us, or to please them if they've been good to us. I complain to Okawa that our calendar of events gets fuller every year. Now this time of year over there, the Ugandan harvest time, we have 2 very important ceremonies. The festival of the new yam and the festival of the sweet cassava. And these are really very special, very magnificent ceremonies. And these are both dedicated to our great goddess Obi.
These aren't Christian ceremonies, are they, Jack?
Oh no, the Ryangans are very faithful to their own beliefs. Like these 2 festivals I've been telling you about. And these are really special, really magnificent ceremonies. I haven't described these to you before, have I?
Not to me.
Well, they begin very solemnly, very formally, with the ritual sacrifice of a fowl or goat or calf down at the bank of the river. And then the ceremonial cutting and anointing of the first yam and the first cassava. And we pass these round in huge wooden bowls. And then the incantation, a chant really, which expresses our gratitude and acts as a rhythm or percussion to the ritual dance. And when the Thanksgiving is over, the dance continues. The interesting thing is that it grows naturally into a secular celebration. So almost imperceptibly, the religious ceremony ends and the community celebration takes over. It's the most exciting thing you've ever seen. It's a real spectacle. We light fires all around the periphery of the circle, and we paint our faces with colored powders, and we sing local songs, and we drink palm wine, and we dance and dance and dance. Children, men, women, most of them lepers, some with misshapen limbs, with missing limbs, dancing, believe it or not, for days on end. It's the most wonderful sight you've ever seen. Oh, that palm wine. They dole it out in horns. You lose all sense of time. Yes, the Riangans are a remarkable people. There is no distinction in their culture between the religious and the secular. And of course their capacity for fun, for laughing, for practical jokes. They have such open hearts. In some respects, they're not unlike us. Maggie, I know you'd love them. You should come back with me. Now, how did you let me get into all of that? You've got to stop me telling these long stories. Exercise time. I'll be back in 10 minutes. And to think, last week it took me half an hour to do number 4. So you're doing a great job with me, Kate. So please do keep nagging at me. Wasn't Gilbert and Sullivan, was it?
Sorry?
The quotation.
What's that, Jack?
Oh, ruddier than the cherry, oh, sweeter than the berry. No, it wasn't Gilbert and Sullivan. But it'll come back to me. It's all coming back, Kate.
Jack.
Yes.
You are going to start saying Mass again?
Yes, indeed. We've agreed on next Monday, haven't we? Haven't we, Maggie?
Yes?
At first light, the moment Rose's white cock crows, a harvest ceremony. You'll have to find a big gong somewhere, Kate.
I told you. You wouldn't believe me, but I told you. Maggie, what do you think?
He's not back a month yet.
Yesterday, it was the medicine man that brought the woman back from the dead.
He needs more time.
And today it was the spirits of the tribe.
At least he said he'd say Mass next Monday, Kate.
No, he won't. You know he won't. He's changed, Maggie.
In another month, he'll be
Completely changed. He's not our Jack at all. But it's what he's changed into that frightens me.
Doesn't frighten me.
If you saw your face, of course it does. Oh.
All the same, Kitty. I don't think it's a sight I'd like to see.
What sight, Maggie?
A clutter of lepers trying to do the military two-step.
God forgive you, Maggie, Monday. Those lepers are as infected. This must be kept in the family, Maggie. Not a word that must go outside these walls. Do you hear? Not a syllable.
No false modesty, Christy. You're a great dancer.
No, I'm not.
You should be a professional dancer.
You're talking rubbish.
Let's dance around the garden again.
We've done that. Down the lane and up again without music, and that's enough for one day. Tell me about signing up. Was it really in a church?
I'm telling you, it was unbelievable.
It was in a real church.
A Catholic church is a matter of interest.
I don't believe a word of it.
Would I tell you a lie? And up at the end, in the sanctuary, there were 3 men, 2 of them wearing trench coats, and between them, behind this lectern and wearing a sort of military cap, was a little chappie who spoke in an accent I could hardly understand. Naturally, I thought he was Spanish. From Armagh, as it turned out.
I'm sure he couldn't understand you either.
He described himself as a recruiting officer.
Take it from me, comrade. Nobody joins a brigade without my unanimity.
It's a wonder he accepted you.
Do you offer your allegiance and your support and your full endeavours to the popular front?
What's the popular front?
The Spanish government, which I am to keep in power.
So, I take it you're a syndicalist? No. An anarchist? No. A Marxist? No. A Republican? A socialist? A communist? No. Can you make explosives? No. Can you ride a motorbike? Yes. You're in. Sign here.
So you'll be a dispatch rider then. And you leave on Saturday?
First tide.
How long will you be away?
Just long enough to sort the place out.
Seriously, Jerry.
Just a couple of months. Everybody says it'll be over by Christmas.
They always say it'll be over by Christmas. I still don't know why you're going.
Not so sure I know either. Who wants a salesman who can't sell? And there's bound to be something writes about the cause, isn't there? And it's somewhere to go, isn't it? Maybe that's what's important for the man. A named destination. Democracy. Ballybeg. Heaven. Women's illusions aren't so easily satisfied. They make better drifters. Anyhow, he handed over the pin to sign on the dotted line, and it wasn't until I was writing my name that I looked over and saw the box.
What box?
He was standing on a box. Choppy was a midget.
Jerry!
No bigger than 3 feet.
Jerry.
I promise you. And we were having a drink afterwards. He told me he was invaluable to the brigade because he was a master at disguising himself.
Jerry Evans.
Let's go down to the old well.
I told you, we're going nowhere. Now come on inside and take a look at the wireless. Stop and start never feels like it.
Well, I've told you I know nothing about radios.
I've said you're a genius at them.
You see, I don't even
You
know.
can give it a try, can't you? Come on, Michael, this isn't bad. You should see Jack trying through the meadow. He looks like a new man. Were you talking to him?
He wants to do a swap with me. I'm to give him this hat, and he's to give me some sort of three-cornered hat with feathers in it that the district commissioner gave him. Seems a fair exchange.
Chrissy says you're great with radios, Jerry.
Well, have a look at it. Why not?
All I can tell you is that it's not the wireless. Or the battery, that is. We got a new one yesterday.
Well, then I'll check the wireless first. After that, I'll check the ignition and sparking plugs. Leave it to Jerry.
Oh, what's up on that sycamore?
I'll give it to go.
He sounds very knowledgeable. It may be something he can't fix. I know you're not responsible for Jerry's decisions, Christina. But it would be on my conscience if I didn't tell you how strongly I disapprove of this International Brigade paper. It's a sorry day for Ireland when we send young men off to fight for godless communism or democracy, Kate. I'm not trying to argue. I just wanted to clear my conscience. Of course. That's the important thing, isn't it? And now you've cleared it.
Turn the radio on, Chrissy, would you?
It's on.
Right.
As we were coming out of the town, we met Vera McLaughlin, the knitting agent. And Miss Rose aren't back yet. They'll be here soon. She says she'll call in tomorrow and tell them herself. The poor woman sounded very distressed. Tell them what? She's not buying any more handmade gloves. Why not? Too dear, she says. Oh dear. She pays them a pittance. There's a new factory starts up in Donegal town. They make machine gloves far more quickly and more cheaply there. Half the people there used to supply buy their gloves direct from the factory now. That's awful news, Chrissy. She says they're organizing buses to take the workers to the factory and back every day. Most of the people who used to work from home have signed on. She tried to get a job there herself, but they told her she was too old. She's 41. The poor woman could hardly speak. Dear God. Poor Agnes. Poor Rose. What shall they do? They're back. Let them have their tea in peace, and we'll tell them later.
Who is that beautiful woman?
Jerry?
Up here, Maggie.
Where?
In the sycamore.
Oh, Mother of God!
Come up and join me.
What are you doing up there?
You can see into the future from up here, Maggie.
The tree isn't safe, Jerry. Please come down.
Come up and see what's going to happen to you.
That branch is dead, Jerry. I'm telling you.
Do you think I can get a job in a circus? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Jerry!
He flies through the air with the graces. No, please.
Oh, Jerry, stop it! Stop it, Jerry, stop it!
That daring young man with flying speed.
You're going to fall! I'm not looking! I'm not watching! That clown of a man is up on top of the sycamore. Go out to tell him to come down, Chrissy. He's up fixing the aerial. And he's going to break his neck, that's what he's going to do. As long as he fixes the wireless first. How were the bilberries, Agnes?
Oh, just that bit were ripe. Should have picked them a week ago.
Is that a purple stain in your skirt?
Oh, I know. I'd only just begun when I fell into a bush. And look at my hands, all scrubbed with briars. Well, all the sympathy I got from Rosie. Nearly died laughing at me. How is she now? Is she still in bed?
Bed?
She left me and said that she was coming home to lie down. She's here, isn't she?
I haven't seen her, have you? No. How long ago did she leave you?
Oh, hours ago. I don't know. Just after we got into the old quarry.
And she went off by herself?
Yes,
To come home?
that's what she said.
She's not in her bed.
Oh, dear God! What do you think could have possibly happened to her?
Start from the beginning, Agnes. What exactly happened?
Nothing happened. Nothing at all. We left here. When was it? Just after 1 o'clock.
That means she's been missing for over 3 hours.
We walked together down to the old quarry. She was chatting away as usual. I had my own 2 buckets and she had...
Go on.
And just after we got in there, she said she wasn't feeling well. I told her not to bother about the bilberries, just to sit in the sun. And that's what she did.
For how long?
I don't know, 5, 10 minutes. And that's when I fell into the bush. And she left. And she said, God, I've forgotten what she said. Something about a headache and her stomach not feeling well, and that she was coming home to lie down. You're sure she's not in her bed?
And then what?
Oh, God. Where is our Rosie? What happened?
What direction did she go when she left you?
Direction?
Stop sniveling, Agnes. Did she go towards home?
Yes, I think so. I don't know, Maggie.
She may be in the town. She wouldn't have gone into town in her Wellington.
She was wearing a good shoe.
Are you sure?
Yes, and a blue cardigan and a good skirt. I told her, you're some lady to go bilberry picking with. And she just laughed and said, I'm some top, Aggie. Aren't I some top?
Had she a bottle of milk with her?
Yes, I think so, in one of her cans.
Had she any money with her?
Half a crown, that's all she has.
Danny Bradley.
What? Who?
Danny Bradley. Lughnasa. Up in the back hills. Oh dear God, no.
What's this about the back hills?
She has some silly notion about that scamp Bradley. She believes he's in love with her. Gave her a present last Christmas, she says. What do you know about this Bradley business?
I know no more than what
I've
Chris
often
has
seen
just-
you and Rose whispering together. What plot has been hatched between Rose and Mr. Bradley?
No,
You're lying to me,
please,
Agnes.
Kate.
You're withholding. I want the truth.
Honest to God, I know you want to know everything you
No,
know.
that will do, Kate. Stop that at once. She may be in the town. She may be on her way home now. She may have taken a weak turn on her way back from the quarry. We're going to find her. Chrissy, you search the fields by the upper side of the lane. Take the lower side, down as far as the main road. Kate, go down to the old well and search all around there. I'm going into the town to talk to the police.
You want to know, police, Maggie? If Rose is mixed up with this Bradley business, I am not going to have it brought
I
to
am
the town.
going to the police, and you'll do what I told you to do, Kate.
There she is. Look, there she is.
Rose, look. You're beginning to get worried about you.
They're nice, Aggie. They're sweet. And you got 2 handfuls. Good for you.
Is your stomach set?
My stomach?
You said you weren't feeling well at the old party. Do you remember that?
Oh, yes. Oh, I find out things.
You left me there. And you said you were coming home to lie down. Do you remember that?
Yes,
But you didn't come home, Rosie.
that's right.
And we were very worried about you.
Well, here I am.
Were you in the
You went into Ballybag, didn't you? She's home safe and sound, and that's all that matters. Now, I don't know about you girls, but I can tell you, this chicken is weak with hunger. Let me tell you what's on today's menu this evening. Our beverage is the usual hot, sweet tea. There's a choice between caraway seed bread and soda bread, both fresh from the chef's oven. But now we come to the real difficulty. There's only 3 eggs between the 7 of us. I wish to God you'd persuade that white rooster of yours to lay eggs, Rosie.
There are 8 of us, Maggie.
How are there? Oh, of course. The soldier up the sycamore. Well, not a great larder, but a nice challenge to someone like myself. Right. My suggestion is eggs ballybeg. In other words, scrambled and served on lightly toasted caraway seed bread. Followed by those so inclined by one magnificent wild woodbine. Everybody happy?
Excellent, Margaret.
Settled. Before Bulgaria's next Sunday.
At 8.
Do you remember the cans you had? You had your own 2 cans. Do you know that?
Where to, Aggie?
Into town. Wherever you went.
I hid them at the quarry behind stone wall. They're safe there. I'll go back and pick them up later this evening. Does anyone know where my overall is?
It's lying across your bed. And you'd need to bring in some turf, Rosie.
I'll change first, Maggie.
Be quick about it.
How many pieces of toast do you want?
Oh, all that loaf. And go easy on the butter, that's all we have. Now, a parsley, and just a whiff of basil. I don't want you to feel too optimistic, girls, but you should know. I feel very creative this evening.
I want to know where you've been, Rose. You have been gone for the entire afternoon. I want you to tell me where you've been.
Later, Kate.
Where have you been for the past 3 hours?
Lughnasa.
I didn't hear what you said, Rose.
Lughnasa.
You walked all the way from the quarry to Lughnasa?
Yes.
Did you meet somebody there?
Yes.
Have you arranged to meet somebody there?
I had arranged to meet Danny Bradley there, Kate. He brought me out in his father's blue boat. I don't want anything to eat, Maggie. I brought a bottle of milk and a pack of chocolate biscuits with me, and we had a picnic on the lake. When the two of us went up through the back hills, he showed me what was left of the Lughnasa fires. A few of them are still burned away up there. We passed John Sweeney's house. You know, the boy who got burned. The boy you said was dying. Well, he's on the mend, Danny says. His legs will be scarred, but he'll be all right. It's a very peaceful place up there. There is nobody there but Daddy and me. He calls me his Rosebud, Aggie. I told you that before dinner time. Then he walked me down as far as the workhouse gate, and I came on home by myself. And that's all I'm going to tell you. And that's all any of you are going to hear.
Mother of God, are we ever going to be able to lift our heads again?
Following night, Colonel Laughlin arrived and explained to Agnes and Rose why she couldn't buy their handy clothes anymore.
Most of our home knitters were already working in the new factory, and she advised Agnes and Rose to apply immediately. The Industrial Revolution had finally caught up with Ballybeg. And they didn't apply, even though they had no other means of making a living, and they never discussed the situation with their sisters. Perhaps Agnes made the decision for the both of them because
She knew Rose couldn't get work there anyway. Or perhaps, as Kate believed, because Agnes was too notionate to work in a factory. Or perhaps the two of them just wanted away. Anyhow, on my first day back at school, when we came into the kitchen for breakfast, there was a note propped up against the milk jug. "We're gone for good. This is best for all. Do not try to find us." It was written in Agnes's resolute hand. Of course, they did try to find them, and so did the police, and so did our neighbors, who had a vast network of relatives all over England and America. But they had vanished without a trace, and by the time I tracked them down, 25 years later in London, Agnes was dead, and Rose was dying in a hospice for the destitute in Southwark. The scraps of information I gathered about their lives during those missing years were too sparse to be coherent. They had moved about a lot. They had worked as cleaning women in public toilets, in factories, in the underground. Then, when Rose could no longer get work, Agnes tried to support them both, but couldn't. From then on, I gathered they gave up. They took to drink, slept in parks and doorways, on the Thames embankment. And Agnes died of exposure. And 2 days after I found Rose in that grim hospice, she didn't recognize me, of course. She died in her sleep. Father Jack's health improved quickly, and he soon recovered his full vocabulary in all his old bounce and vigor. But he didn't say Mass that following Monday. In fact, he never said Mass again, and the neighbours stopped inquiring about him, and his name never again appeared in the Donegal Inquirer. And of course, there was never a civic reception with bands and flags and speeches. But he never lost his determination to return to Uganda, and he still talked passionately about his life with the lepers there. And each new anecdote came with more revelations, and each revelation startled, shocked, stunned poor Aunt Kate, until finally she hit on a phrase that appeased her: his own distinctive spiritual surge.
Leaving around the fire and offering a little hen to Ika or Oka or whoever is not religion as I've been taught, and indeed no.
She would say with a defiant toss of her head.
But then again, Jack must find his own distinctive search.
And when he died suddenly of a heart attack, within a year of his homecoming, on the very eve of the following Lughnasa, my mother and Maggie mourned sorely, but for months Kate was inconsolable. My father sailed for Spain that Saturday. The last I saw of him was dancing down the lane in imitation of Fred Astaire, swinging his walking stick. Uncle Jack's ceremonial tricorn at a jaunty angle over his left eye. When he got to the main road, he stopped and turned, and with both hands he blew a dozen theatrical kisses back at mother and me. He was wounded in Barcelona. He fell off his motorbike, so that for the rest of his life he walked with a limp. Well, the limp wasn't disabling, but it did put an end to his dancing days. That really distressed him. Even the role of maimed veteran, which he loved, could never compensate for that. Well, he still visited us occasionally, perhaps once a year, each time on the brink of a new career, and each time he proposed to my mother and promised me a new bike. Then the war came in 1939, and his visits became more infrequent. Till finally he stopped coming altogether. When I reached adulthood, I received a letter from a tiny village in the south of Wales. It was a curt note from a young man of my own age, also called Michael Evans. He had found my name and address amongst the belongings of his father, Jerry Evans. He introduced himself as my half-brother, and he wanted me to know that Jerry Evans, the father we shared, had died peacefully in a family home the previous week.
During this line of illness, he was nursed by his wife and 3 grown children who all worked and lived in the village. My mother never knew that letter. I decided to tell her, decided not to vacillate it for years, as my father would have done. And eventually, right here around me, I kept the information to myself.
Well, at least that's good news, isn't it?
What's that?
That the young Sweeney boy from the back hills is going to live.
Good news indeed.
Michael, where are you? We need some turf for 10. Are you still up there? Have you any idea what you're doing?
Come on up here to me.
I'm sure I will.
We never sat in a sycamore tree before.
If you fall and break your neck, it'd be too good for you. Nobody can vanish quicker than that Michael. Follow me, then.
I had a brilliant idea when I woke up this morning, Maggie. I thought to myself, what is it that Ballybeg badly needs and Ballybeg hasn't got?
A riddle. Give up.
A dressmaker. So why doesn't Agnes, who has such clever hands, why doesn't she dressmake?
Clever hands.
She'd get a pile of work. People would come from far and wide. She'd make a fortune.
Some fortune in Ballybeg.
And not only would the work be interesting, but she wouldn't have to stare at dull brown wool 8 hours a day. Do you notice how Rosie squints at things now? It's the job for you, Aggie. I'm telling you. Girls, don't tell me I'm out of frogs. How could that have happened? Chrissy, you're one genius. Look, Kate. Misery. Happiness.
What's keeping those wonderful eggs, Ballybeg?
If I had to choose between one wild woodbine and a man of, say, 52, a widower, love, what would I do, Kate? I'd take Fatso, wouldn't I? Land sakes, I really am getting desperate. Maybe I should go to Rayanga with you, Jack.
I know you won't, but I know you'd love it.
Could you guarantee a man for each of us?
Well, I couldn't guarantee 4 men, but I should be able to get one husband for all of you.
Could we settle for that?
One between the 4 of us?
Well, that's our system, and it works very well. One of you would be his principal wife and live with him in his largest hut.
That'd be you, Kate. Maggie!
And the other 3 would live in his enclosure. It'd be like living on the same small farm.
Snug enough girls, isn't it? And what sort of duties would we have?
Well, washing, sewing, working on the crops, cleaning, the usual housekeeping tasks,
Well, sure, that's what we do anyway.
and taking care of his children.
That he'd have by Kate. Maggie, please!
By all 4 of you. What's so efficient about this system is that the husband, his wives, and his children all make up the same small commune, and everybody helps everybody else and cares for them. I'm completely in favor of it.
You may be in favor of it, Jack, and it may be efficient, but I don't think it's what Pope Pius XI considers to be the holy sacrament of matrimony. And it might be better for you if you paid a little more attention to our Holy Father and a bit less attention to your great goddess, Iggy.
Listen. Tell me this, Jack. Do you have hens there?
Oh, well, we're run with hens.
Oh, don't dismiss it, girls. It has its points. Would you be gay and play?
Give my head peace, Maggie.
Jerry has it going. Oh, Jack, what's this we healing for?
And you'd love the climate in two caves.
I'm not listening to a word you're saying.
Well, any good?
Listen,
Aha! Leave it to the expert.
Jerry, my friend, I have something for you.
What's that?
The plumed hat, the ceremonial hat. We agreed to swap, remember? I'll be right back.
good work, Jerry.
Thanks, Dr. Jeff. Thought it might be the aerial. I've seen your troubles. Dance with me, Agnes.
How about the sense, Jerry Evans?
Dance with me, please. Come on.
Go on, Aggie.
In olden days, a glimpse of stalking was looked on as something shocking, but great dancer, Aggie.
Oh, no, I'm not.
You're a superb dancer.
No, I'm not.
You should be a professional dancer.
Too late for that.
You could teach dancing in Ballybeg.
Oh, that's all they need.
Maybe it is. There you are, safe and sound.
Oh, I haven't a breath.
Doesn't she dance elegantly?
Oh, I said, all right.
Now, Chrissy, you and I.
Not now.
Come on, Chrissy. Once around the floor.
Not now, I said. Are you thick?
I'll dance with you, Jerry. Do you want to see real class?
Certainly do, Maggie.
Oh, stand back there, girls. Surely Temple needs a lot of space.
Wow, 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 wow.
Hold me close, Jerry. Don't like them too reliable.
In olden days, a glimpse of stalking was looked on as something shocking.
Sick of that damn thing.
What happened?
What are you at there, Chrissy?
We're only wasting the battery, and we won't get a new one until the weekend.
It wasn't to be, Jerry. But there'll be another time.
That's a promise, Maggie. Not bad said that.
Oh, please, thanks be to God. You know, the only thing that thing has ever done, killed all Christian conversation in this country.
Baron McLaughlin's calling here tomorrow. She wants to speak with you and Rose.
What about? I haven't told you, have I? Her daughters got engaged.
Which of them?
My harvest dance is going to be just supreme this Monday. That we dropped.
Sophia? Is she not still at school?
Left last year. She's 15. And the lucky man is 16.
Dear God. We may pack it in, girls.
It's totally improper, I'm telling you. 15 and 16. Can't tell me it's totally not indecent. It's the poor mother I feel sorry for. What does she want to talk to us about?
Something about gold. Didn't sound important. She probably won't go at all. Go ahead and dance, you two.
Oh, artistes like Margaret Mundy can't perform on demand, Chrissy. We need to be in touch with other forces first. Don't we, Jerry?
Absolutely. Why should no sound?
Maggie, are we never going to eat?
Indeed we are. Eggs belly big by candlelight. Lughnasa is almost over, girls. There aren't going to be many more warm evenings left.
Good idea, Maggie. I'll get the cups and the plates.
Are you all right?
It's not going again, is it?
Have I done something wrong?
I switched it on again, that's all I did.
Well, at least we know it's not the aerial.
According to you.
Next thing to check is the ignition.
Ignition. Would you listen to that bluffer?
Bluffer! Did you hear what she called me? That's unfair, Agnes, isn't it? Let's take the back off and see what's what.
Rosie! What is it, Rosie?
My rooster's dead.
Rosie.
Look at him. He's dead.
What happened to him?
Foxes have got him.
Oh, poor Rosie.
Maggie warned me the foxes are out again. That's the end of my pet rooster. Foxes have got him. You were right, Maggie.
Did he get the hens?
I don't think so.
Was the door left open?
They're all right, they're safe.
That itself.
We'll get another white rooster for you, Rosie.
Doesn't matter.
And I'll put manners on him early on.
I don't want another.
Poor old Rosie. We can hardly expect him to lay for us now.
I wonder where that microphone has gone to. Michael! He hears me right, you know. I'm sure he's around there somewhere jumping about, watching off. Michael!
Right, girls. What's missing?
It's Pops.
Pops?
Jeremy, friend, where are you?
Over here, Jack!
I put on my formal clothes for the ceremonial exchange. Isn't it wonderful?
Unbelievable! I could do with that for Spain.
It was my uniform when I was with the British Army during the Great War.
We only know too well what that is, Jack.
Well, isn't it splendid? Well, it was splendid. It needs a bit of a clean-up. Okwa was always dressing up in it. I really should give it to him to keep.
It's not at all suitable for this climate, Jack.
Oh, I know that. Just for the exchange, and then I'll change back. Now, what I would do if I were at home, let's step away. Whenever we swap a partner, what we do is we place our possession on the ground in front of us. Go ahead, just set it on the grass anywhere, just at your feet. And then you take 3 steps back. 1, 2, 3. That's your formal distancing yourself of what you once owned. Now turn around, completely. That's right. That's your formal rejection of what you once had. You no longer lay any claim to it. Now I come over to where you stand, right? And you come over to where I once stood. Great. Now, the exchange is formally and irrevocably complete. This is my straw hat, and that is your tricorn hat. Go ahead, put it on. Splendid! Isn't he splendid?
His head's too big.
How's that? Is that better, Agnes?
You're lovely.
In olden days, a glimpse of stalking was looked on as something shocking, but heaven
Maybe a
knows.
little bit farther back on my head.
Would you look at them? Strutting about like a pair of peacocks. Now tea time.
I'll make the tea.
You can start again tomorrow. Let me finish off Lughnasa. Chrissy, put on Marconi.
I think it's broken again.
Because you got at it again.
Possessed that thing, if you ask me.
I wish you wouldn't use words like that, Christina. There's still a great heat in the sun.
Oh, great harvest weather.
I love September.
Cooking time, girls.
Let's wait a while, Maggie. Let them enjoy the little heat that's still left.
Next Sunday. Is that all right then?
What's next Sunday?
We'll get more bilberries.
Yes. Yes, whatever you say, Aggie.
Not bad for a kid of 7. These are very neatly made.
Look at the artwork.
Wow, 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 wow! That is unbelievable!
I keep telling his mother she has a very talented son.
So there, Mr. Evans.
Have you all seen these?
I hate them.
Well, I think they're just wonderful. Look, Jack. I'll tell you something. These are very neatly made. He's not going to end up selling gramophones.
Michael! He always vanishes when there's work to be done. I've a riddle for you.
Give up.
Why is a gramophone like a parrot?
Maggie.
Because it... Because it always... Because a parrot... I've forgotten!
As I said, Father Jack was dead within 12 months, and with him, Agnes and Rose all gone. The hurt seemed to go out of the house. Maggie took on tasks that Rose and Agnes had done, and pretending to believe that nothing had changed. My mother spent the rest of her life working in a knitting factory, and hated every day of it. And after a few years of doing nothing, Aunt Kate got the job tutoring the young family of Austin Morgan at the arcade. But much of the spirit and fun had gone out of their lives. And when my time came to go away, in the selfish way of young men, I was happy to escape. And so, when I cast my mind back to that summer of 1936, different kinds of memories offer themselves to me. But there's one memory of that Lughnasa time that visits me most often. And what fascinates me about that memory is that it owes nothing to fact. In that memory, atmosphere is more real than intellect. And everything is simultaneously actual and illusory. In that memory, too, the air is nostalgic with the music of the 30s. It drifts in from somewhere far away, a mirage of sound, a dream music that is both heard and imagined, but seems to be both itself and its own echo. A sound so alluring, so mesmeric, that the afternoon is bewitched, or maybe haunted by it. And what is so strange about that memory is that everybody seems to be floating on those sweet sounds, moving rhythmically, laboriously in complete isolation, responding more to the mood of the music than to its beat. When I remember it, I think of it as dancing. Dancing with eyes half closed, because to open them would break the spell. Dancing as if language had surrendered to movement. As if this ritual, this wordless ceremony, was now the way to speak. To whisper private and sacred things. To be in touch with some otherness. Dancing as if the very heart of life and all its hopes might be found in those sweet notes, and in those hushed rhythms, and in those silent and hypnotic movements. Dancing as if language no longer existed, because words were no longer necessary.
for a few amazing ladies, so if you guys want to stay, that'd be great.
If you'd like to stay, you can. If you'd like to leave, you can. There's gonna be lots of
Oh,
people.
this is why we're not, I didn't let you speak, Julius. How'd you guys like the show?
Here are the photos. So, the first person that we would like to thank is our choreographer.
She's not here today.
No. She's not here. We'll just like that anyway. She choreographed all the dance numbers and put hours of work into this show, and we're very happy to have her. Yeah.
Let's give her a round of applause. She's here.
Yes.
I'll go next. Kayla, our lovely state, one of our lovely state managers.
And then our absolutely phenomenal Lindsay. With all of us teenagers, and she really makes the show happen. So thank you so much.
All right. Last but not least, I have the honor of, because I'm a senior, to give this to our wonderful director, Mrs. Kennedy. She is the absolute sweetest woman I've ever met, and she is the reason that this whole show is here. So, let's give her a hand.
Okay, so also we have one senior, and we also have a very beloved friend that won't be coming back to school next year. So we would like to thank you for making this show awesome. And we're gonna miss you guys a lot. So
Thank you.
thank you guys.
Thank you.
troubles. Dance with me, Agnes.
Have a bit of sense, Jerry Evans.
Dance with me, please. Come on.
Come on, Aggie.
In olden times, a glimpse of stalking was looked on as something shocking, but heaven knows. Where are we at?
Come on, Jerry, you can't dance much